Hello, my name is Ray, and I'm a librarian at the Volusia County Public Library. And today we're going to work on our candy making skills, and we're going to make conversational hearts. Pretty easy to make. It'll take a little bit of time though, because they are going to have to dry out overnight. And really it's going to take just a few ingredients. You're going to need one package. This is 1/4 ounce package of unflavored gelatin. And you're going to mix with this into a mixing bowl 1 tablespoon of light corn syrup, 1/2 cup of water, and then just a teaspoon of vanilla. And you will mix that together into your bowl, whisk, 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 until the gelatin is dissolved. And then you're going to add in 2 cups of powdered sugar. You're going to do this very slowly because powdered sugar will get all over. And when you have added those 2 cups in, this is what you're going to end up with. It's a pretty sticky dough. A little bit like Play-Doh, and this is where you're going to make your conversational hearts. So once you've got your dough that we talked about, stiff, sticky dough, really the thing that you want to do is divide this up into fourths, so 4 separate chunks of dough. I've already done that with 1 chunk, so there's 3 chunks left here. And I'm just going to show you, break it off, pretty easy to work with. You're going to want to use some more of that confectioner's sugar to kind of dust the surface, because a little bit like bread dough, you're going to knead it and make it workable. So just kind of work it back and forth in each hand, because what we're trying to do is we're going to get to a spot where we can roll this out, so it has to be a little less sticky. So we've kneaded this ball of dough for about 5 minutes. We've probably added maybe another couple tablespoons of that powdered sugar. And now you can form it into a nice round ball. It doesn't stick to your hands. And the fun part about this is you can be really creative with it. Any type of color you want, you could dye it. You could leave it white like this. To dye it though, what you would do is make an indentation in the center. So kind of like you're almost making a donut, but not quite. And into that, you're going to want to drop a couple drops of food coloring. I just happen to have red here. So 2 drops is about all it's going to take. And then you're going to seal it back up, and you're going to proceed to knead again until that color has come all the way through the dough. And I'll be back when we're done doing that. So I've worked on getting that dough to be evenly colored with our dye. And then our next step is going to be to roll this out and cut the shapes out. So you can see I'm kind of working this into a disc. I've dusted it a little bit with some more of that confectioner's sugar so it won't stick. And then once you've got it rolled out, you're going to take a rolling pin and just keep working it out until it's about 1/4 inch thick. I always like to pick it up and flip it over a couple times just to make sure it's not sticking or sticking to the rolling pin. So that's probably about the thickness we're looking for. And then you can really use any type of cookie cutter you want. You know, I've got a star here, a gingerbread man, a little heart, chili pepper that's here, dog bone, but we're going to go with a traditional heart. And it's a lot like doing roll-out cookies. You just press down into it, and then you can set it off to the side. So I'm going to keep working on cutting these out, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I've gone ahead and cut out all of the hearts out of the pink dough that we've rolled out. And what you're going to want to do is leave these sit out in an open area so they can dry out. Right now they're a little bit like Play-Doh. If you remember the conversational hearts, they're a little bit chalky. All you have to do is just let these sit out to dry. Depends on the humidity. Sometimes it can take as long as 3 days. Sometimes they're ready after a day. But the best part is trying them, so I'm going to try one. Not what you would really think of. That vanilla we've added in, it's very good. So if you've enjoyed watching this video, I would encourage you to check out any of the videos that we have on the Volusia County Public Library's YouTube page, or come into one of the 14 branches and check out some books on candy making. Thanks for watching.